eat your dinner and about to do dishes and when Ajuma spoke. Mom, please don't do. I'll take care of it, she said while taking dishes from you and you pulled back. It's okay, Ajuma, let me do it. I'm really get bored and do nothing whole day. Mom, and cut it off by Ryan words. Ryan, how many times I have told you not to call me ma'am? And you said that I'm like your daughter. Then, okay, Ryan. My dear, please give it to me. I will do this. You go and sleep. It's already late. Ajumma, let me. You want me to get scolded, right? If Mr. Vizion will see you doing house code, then you know, right? What he'll do. Your smile dropped as you packed because last time she got scolded so bad because of you. I'm sorry, you said and run from there. She called you but you didn't listen and run in your room directly. You are scrolling your phone when you heard some footsteps and you got goosebumps as you know who's the person. None other than your scary mafia husband, and you quickly hide your phone under the pillow and covered yourself with David and pretend to be sleeping. And when he unlocked the door and entered in the room, he sees your face covered with duvet, which make him little upset because he just came to see your face as he come back from mission after 2 weeks. He takes slow steps towards you without making any noise so your sleep won't disturb. He's about to uncover your face but stopped because he thought he might disturb your sleep. He sat down on his knees and caressed your hand gently. You got goosebumps as he whispered, I'm sorry, Ryan, he said in very low voice, and your heart skipped a beat because he never do this. You want to see and hug him because you missed him so much in these 2 weeks, but you can't do because your bond is not that good. You guys don't have any type of kinship because you are really scared of him. He's so scary because you have seen him yelling at his men and servants. He also scolded you many times for being careless. He scolded you before going on mission, but he never yelled at you. He always in his scary cold mode. I know I'm very bad husband and a bad person too in your eyes. I don't want to scold you, but every time you do something that I lose my temper. But you know, I won't scold you from now on. Liar. Don't say anything you can't keep. I know you must be drunk. That's why you are saying this. You said in your mind. Good night. Have a good sleep. He said in low voice, and your body got electric shock when you felt his soft lips on your hand. He left from your room and you removed your duvet from your face and sit on the bed and check your heartbeat that it's beating like it never beat before. Am I dreaming? You said to yourself as you are shocked. You woke up as your alarm rings and sit on the bed in your half sleep and dozing off. And your door opened but you didn't react because you thought it's Ajuma as she comes daily to wake you up. Your eyes are still closed and the person sat on the bed and you said, Good morning, Ajuma. You laid in lap and you felt something different as you opened your eyes and see Jungkook and your eyes are widened and you quickly got up from the bed. I am sorry, you nervously said. Jungkook shook his head and got up from the bed and stand in front of you, while his hand in his pocket and you are unable to make eye contact with him. How are you? As you looked up and he is looking at you with little concern. Good, you replied. He come little close to you and gently kissed your head and you felt goosebumps. Go and freshen up, breakfast is ready. He patted your head and left from the room and you felt thousands of butterflies inside you. Why he suddenly behaving like this? You asked yourself in confusion. You went downstairs after a shower and you got surprised seeing Jungkook preparing breakfast and Ajuma is helping him. And when she gave you a warm smile, "Good morning, dear," and Jungkook looked at you. "Good morning, Ajuma," and you looked at Jungkook. "Good morning," you said to Jungkook. Hmm. He hummed in your response. "Sit, wine, I'll serve." You nodded and sit on the chair. "Mr. John, it's ready, let me serve." He nodded and sat on the chair in front of you, continuously staring at you, and when she served breakfast and you tasted and raised your brows. Mmm, it's delicious, Azuma, you said with a pout, and Jungkook smiled. "I'm glad you liked it, because Mr. John made this specially for you." You looked at Jungkook, who is already looking at you with a smile, and you felt nervous, but you smiled. "Thank you." You two have breakfast peacefully, and Ajuma is going to do dishes when Jungkook speak. "Ajuma, let me do it. You go and take some rest," Jungkook said, and he takes cup from her hand. "Start doing," and you looked at him surprised. "No, no, Mr. John, let me," cut it off by Jungkook's words. "It's an order, Ajuma." "Oh, okay," and she left from there. You feel good seeing his this behavior, as you never liked Ajuma doing house chores, and you really feel sad and angry at the same time when she gets scolding from Jungkook because of you. You go to him and said, let me do it." You slowly approached him and he looked at you. "No." There is a silence for a minute when you decided to break it. "I didn't know that you were a good cook." He chuckled and looked at you. "Because I never cooked before," he replied. "I hope you are still not mad at me." "I was, but not now." Again there is a silence for a while, and when he done with dishes, he come and stand in front of you and stared you for a while, like he wants to say a lot but he couldn't. And he said something which make you weak. "I missed you," he said in low and husky voice, which made your eyes tear up because you really missed him so much. And he kissed your one cheek with his thumb. And you don't want to hold back yourself anymore, and you hugged him tightly and showed your desperation at how much you were missing him in these 2 weeks. He pressed his lips together and shut his eyes tightly as he felt a sharp pain, but he hugged you back, and a tear escaped from his eyes, which he quickly wiped, and you stayed like for dead for a while, but he suddenly broke the hug and left from there without looking at you, and you looked at him confused. You were setting your wardrobe as you felt a sharp pain in your lower abdomen, and you pressed your lips together and sit on the bed. "This pain, ouch, how can it so be early this month?" You clutched the bedsheet tightly. You somehow stand and check for, and you see there is only one in it. "I have to buy them." You take one and went in the washroom. You come out and it's still hurting you so bad, and you have to go supermarket, but you don't want to go with bodyguards because you feel awkward to buy your personal needs, and Jungkook never goes with you on shopping. So you decided to ask Ajuma, but she was busy, so you go out alone and without getting noticed by the guards. You came back after buying your personal need, and you entered in your main gate, and you saw there were no bodyguards on main gate, and Jungkook cars is also there, which made your body numb because you know what is going to happen next. You slowly enter as you see all guards and men were standing there, when suddenly Michael speak. "Boss, ma'am is here," and all guards stand aside to make your way clear, and you see Jungkook sitting on the sofa, and his eyes is all red as he looked at you, with his dark orbs sending shivers to your body. And when you take slow steps and he stands and takes slow step towards you and you stop. You looked at Ajuma and she is giving you expression like what you did. Where were you? I went to supermarket. Where is your phone? As you realize that you forgot your phone at home and pressed your lips together and remained silent. How many times I have told you not to go alone? You remain silent as you know you are at fault here. Say something, Ryan. I want an answer, he said while folding his hand across the chest, and you remained silent. For God's sake, say something, Ryan, he yelled in making you flinch. He turned and looked at Achuma and stepped towards her. Didn't I hire you to take care of her all the time? Isn't it your duty to keep eye on her and inform me? Mr. John cut it off as Jungkook yelled at her, which make you angry. Jungkook, you shout, and all guards and all maids looked at you, including Jungkook. You never raised your voice against him when he scolded Arjuma. You behaved rude with him but never raised your voice against him. You threw all the bags on sofa and stand in front of you folding hands. What's your problem, huh? I made mistake, then scold me. Why are you scolding her? He looked at you. Vian, cut it off by Vian words. Achuma, please 1 second. What are you up to? I wanted to go alone. That's why I went. I don't want your permission, you said in little high pitch. Vian. What Vian, huh? Why I have to ask you every time? Why I need someone to babysit me? You shouted. What? I need your permission, you shouted top of your lungs, and all guards looked at you stunned, and you felt the sharp pain due to the pressure as you take support of the sofa. Jungkook got little angry as he clenched his jaw and made a face. He didn't notice you and you stand straight again. You know what? I feel like that I'm your doll, not a wife. Anytime you can yell and throw your all anger on me. Yeah, I'm your doll because you traded me for that. That's why I am unable to accept you as my husband. You unknowingly said because you are high on emotion right now. And you don't know what are you saying. Jungkook looked at you surprised as he never think like that. His heart ached by your words. His heart clenched as he looked at you before going upstairs. He left from there without saying a word and you sat on the sofa. All guards left from there, but Michael looked at you like he wants to say something, but he left from there. You press your abdomen as it's paining so much. Achuma, come and sit with you. Achuma, it's hurting so much. Where? As you pointed while pressing your lips together, and she realized why you're behaving like this. Did you eat something? You shook your head. Let me cook something for you, then you'll take painkiller. She got up when you held her wrist. I'm not feeling like to eat anything. I feel like to throw up. You screamed as you feel like someone stabbed you infinity times and you started crying. You curled your body. Why and have patience. Let me bring heating pad for you. But you shook your head because you are feeling like dying and your whole body is paining and cramps are unbearable. Ajuma, you said while crying. Why try to get up. Let me take you to your room. But you are crying continuously and she doesn't know what to do when she called Jungkook. Jungkook quickly came downstairs as soon as he heard your crying and quickly rushed you. What happened, Ryan? She is having cramps. Let me call the doctor. Mr. John, that's not needed. If she takes some painkiller, it will be alright. Let me bring heating pad for her. She come and held your hand and wiped your tears. Ryan dear, you're my strong baby, right? It will be alright. You nodded while pressing your lips together. Ajuma, bring in my room. I'll take her. As he lifted you up in his arm and he squished his eyes, but he blowed air when Ajuma speaks. Mr. John, are you sure you can? And he nodded. As he walked, and you snuggle your face in his neck and clutch his shoulder tightly, which made him his pain, but he ignored. He made you lay on the bed gently and sit beside you while you were still sniffing and curling up your body. And when he gently pulled you towards him and lift your top a little and massage your belly, and you felt a little relaxed as you looked at his worried face, and now you are regretting saying those words to him. And Ajuma come with heating pad and handed to Jungkook, and he put it on your belly. Ajuma will take care. You can go. I didn't ask you. Ajuma, you can go. I'm here. Please make soup for her. She nodded. No, I don't want to eat. Please. Please give me painkiller. It will be alright. Empty stomach. Stupid girl. Ajuma, please make soup. She nodded and laughed, and you felt little relief due to heating pad. You looked at him again the way he's caring for you, and tears automatically made their way, which he wiped it. It will be alright, please don't cry, he said softly, and it made you more cry and you burst into tears. You don't want to cry but still crying so hard, which made Jungkook panic. What happened? Why? Let me call the doctor if it's hurting that much. He panically said and grabbed his phone, and you stopped him and hugged him tightly. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Jungkook. I didn't mean any of my words. I don't know why I yelled at you. I'm sorry, you said while crying in mess when he patted your back. It's okay. Don't cry. I'm not upset with you. He said while patting your back to make you relax. No, I'm so bad. I hurted you, right? You said while crying. You're hurting me now, Ian. Your tears hurting so much. Please don't cry. I can't see tears in your eyes. As you were not stopping. He broke the hug and wiped your tears. Don't cry. I'm not hurted by your words. You know what's hurting me? Your condition. These tears in your eyes, he said while wiping your tears continuously. And you hugged him again tightly. Najuma came with food tray and placed on side table. Dear, you cut it off as Jungkook spoke. You go, I'll feed her. You are still hugging him. But Ajuma, please, I'll take care of it, please. Okay, and she left from there. Ryan, he broke the hug. This is your favorite soup, right? And he started feeding you. He feed you and gave you the medicine and then gently made you lay. And when he's about to get up, but you hugged him tightly. Don't go. Okay, I'm not going. Please rest. He laid beside you and pulled you in his embrace, and he kissed you on your forehead. After some time, you fall asleep. He slowly broke the hug and got up from the bed and looked at you and smiled at you, looking at your sleeping figure, and placed a soft kiss on your forehead. And he put a hand on his shoulder and pressed his lips together when he removed his blazer and looked at his shirt, which has blood stain. He went out from the room after a while. You woke up as you felt you were alone in the room and your body is not paining anymore. You get up from the bed, look around for Jungkook, but he's not there. Boss, it's not healed yet. Why are you giving pressure on it? He said while cleaning his wound. Did I ask for your opinion? And he lowered his gaze. Ajuma come with some warm water and towel as she placed on the side table. Ajuma, please. He stopped as he see your figure standing near the door, and he didn't let Michael clean it as it wore his shirt quickly. Ryan, you were sleeping. Are you okay? He said, little nervous, and you give him cold glares. You entered in his room. He was about to speak, but you removed his shirt. Your heart clenched seeing his injury, and you looked at him angrily. How did it happen? Why, it's nothing. How this happened, Michael? You said while glaring at him, and Michael looked at Jungkook as he shook his head, but you dead glared at Michael. Tell me everything, Michael. How? When? Everything, you said while glaring at Jungkook. He hesitated a bit, then spoke. Mom was got shot when we were on mission, and he was admitted in hospital for 2 weeks as his condition is critical. He didn't recover, but he got discharged from hospital too. Why didn't you inform me? Because of boss. He told us to do that. And you glared at Jungkook angrily as tears are still in your eyes. Leave, Michael. High pitch, and Michael and Ajuma left from the room. And you looked at him angrily as he removed his shirt and see his wound, and you blowed air and take a deep breath. It's nothing, Ryan. You dead glares at him. And you made him sit, ignoring what he's saying, and you started cleaning his wound, and later on you treated and placed the first aid kit on side table and about to leave when he held your wrist. Ryan, please listen. You turn and face him. What I am to you, Jungkook? Because you don't treat me as your wife. A showpiece in your house? Jungkook shook his head multiple times. It's not that, Ryan, he said. I don't want to talk to you. And so you turned and he back hugged you tightly. I was scared. I was very scared. I have never been scared of anything, but that time only one thing is haunting me. When I was on hospital bed, I thought I will not able to see you again. I've never been scared of dying, but now I am scared because I want to spend my beautiful moments of my life with you, he said as he verged of crying. And you turned when he cupped your face and attached your forehead with his. I realized this lately, but I realized that I can't live without you. I don't know when you become so important for me. Why didn't you tell me? If something happens to you, what I'll do alone in this world, huh? Who will scold me for being careless? Don't say like that. I will always hear. But I won't scold you. I'm so sorry for being rude with you. I don't know. Your presence makes me happy. All my tiredness ends whenever I see your face. You smiled with tears and hugged him. It's because I feel same for you. You don't think me as a bad person. He broke the hug and cupped his face. All I think is I love you. He kissed him on his cheeks and he chuckled. I love you more than you can imagine. And he placed a soft kiss on your eyes. The end. Thank you so much for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, comment and share. Thank you.